Welcome guys to another video. What did I tell you guys on my Lakers video? The Lakers video that I made when I pulled up the Jamal Murray stats. What did I say about that video? I told every one of you guys that was watching that video to pay attention to the way that Jamal Murray ended that game. I told you guys to watch how he played in the fourth quarter. And I told you guys to pay attention to that lower leg injury, the calf muscle. I don't know if it's the left or the right. I also told you guys that it's a good possibility that either A, he tries to play game 5 and injures it, or tries to push through the remainder of the playoffs, assuming they get past Lakers, which it looks like they will because no team has ever come down from being down 3-0. He's going to end up pulling his Achilles. He's going to tear his Achilles tendon, because that's what happens. It's all connected, the calf and the tendon. Okay. When I said it, it looked like I was crazy because I said it right after the game. I didn't wait to hear any other reports. I played sports. I work out. I'm not a professional athlete, but I train, I work out, I do things. So I understand when one part of your body is hurting, another part has to actually pull more weight to compensate for the part that's injured. The fact that Jamal Murray reports are out that he is going to be questionable for the next game, game 5 in Denver, proves my point made. It's not even a theory that I was making. It was fact. I said, look, he didn't look the same. He's a point guard. He's not a big man. The ball is in his hands a lot. He does a lot of cutting. His dribble action is predicated on his footwork. The step back puts a lot of torque and pressure on his calves and ankles and everything else in his lower extremities. So as I said, he may be out. The only chance that the Lakers have is for Jamal Murray to not be at 100%. They could come back. Now, I don't know if they're going to come back and win 4 straight. Well, they've won 1. I don't know about them beating Denver 3 times in a row, but they can win game 5 tonight, Monday. This is what I think Denver's going to do, because the coach is going to play it smart. And this is when your arrogance and your confidence can come back to bite you in the ass. Denver has the psychological perception and the psychological mindset that we've dominated this team. We beat them like 11 times in a row. Of course, they broke the winning streak, but that's 1. Out of 11 times that we've played them, or out of the 12 times we've played them, they've only beat us once. So I like our percentages. Because of that stat alone, because of the acknowledgement of their dominance over the Lakers, the coach for Denver has to do the right thing. If he plays Jamal Murray and the Denver Nuggets knock out the Lakers, that's great. But what happens if you play Jamal Murray, you knock out the Lakers, and Jamal Murray is even more hurt? He gets injured, where now he's not only more, how can I say this without, because I don't want to act like I'm putting, I don't wish injury on people, and I hate talking this way. Let's rewind. Let me say it this way. If Mark Malone plays Jamal Murray, and the Denver Nuggets beat the Lakers tonight, the coach for Denver Nuggets runs the risk of playing a player. But remind you, they already had the psychological mindset that we are more dominant than the Lakers. So this is not a must-win for us. This is a must-win for the Lakers. So we can afford to pull one of our best players out. We still have Jokic. But if the coach for Denver gets a little bit greedy and wants to end it tonight, seeing what Minnesota has already done to Phoenix by sweeping them, the coach may say, you know what, I'm going to play Jamal Murray because he gives us the best chance to knock off these Lakers. If we beat him tonight, we can get rest and get ready for the next series. What happens if he does play Jamal Murray and Jamal Murray actually gets injured because he has a weak calf muscle? What happens if he gets injured and they win? Does that mean that Denver with Jamal Murray is going into that next series 100%? No. We know injuries don't get better. You need significant amount of time for the injuries to actually heal themselves. Now, you may get percentage-wise, you may get incrementally a little bit better. You may see a little bit of progress there, but overall, you're not just going to get, oh, I'm 100% healed. This is not a damn video game where you get powers, where you pick up certain tokens and your energy bar goes up. This is not the way life works. When you're injured, you really stay at that place. If you look at my last video that I made, most of you guys probably didn't even go throughout the whole video. I pulled up the injury statistics of Jamal Murray, and we saw the frequency of his lower leg injuries. And it got to the point around 2023, going into 2024, the leg injuries and the amount of games he would sit out, the frequency of those games increased. So as he gets older, his injuries are going to increase, which is why the things that LeBron James is doing at age 38, 39 years old, 21 years in the league, it's unprecedented. We've never seen anything like it, because you're not supposed to sustain that kind of level of play, let alone playing without getting injured, which is why some people think that he's on some kind of performance enhancers, but that's another story for another day. So the smart thing for the Denver coach to do is to sit Jamal Murray out today, because it's not a must win for Denver. That's the smart way to play it. If he sits out Jamal Murray, Lakers win. Lakers win. Because we don't have any of that step back nonsense, step back, shooting threes, fourth quarter clutch play. That's gone for Denver. If you take that element away from Denver, which is exactly what happened in Game 4, Jamal Murray was not himself. He could not do what he normally does. And that hindered the comeback ability of Denver. They were already down. Now, if they have a lead, that's a whole nother story. If they have a lead. They did not have the lead. They were playing from behind. So with that being said, take heed to my words and take heed to the things that I've said. Okay? I told you first. I was the first to bring it to you. I know my channel is not large and no one really knows me. But I was one of the first ones to say that his game will be hampered, will be hindered, will be significantly different because of that injury. Or he's playing hurt. I call it a pre-injury because it's just a matter of time until he actually injures it, if he continues to play on it. So, again, reports are out that Jamal Murray is questionable for Game 5. It's a good possibility that he will not play. And if he does not play, there's a good chance that the Lakers are going to win. If he does play, it's a good chance that he's going to get hurt. It's a win. Getting injured is not a win, but in terms of the Lakers' perspective, it's a win-win if he gets injured in the middle of the game. Then they have to pull him out. See, the road to repeat is not that easy because a lot of things have to go your way. Injuries is one part of the game that people don't account for. People just assume that the Denver Nuggets are an automatic shoo-in for another championship. If Jamal Murray is out, they're not winning. If Jamal Murray is out, they're not beating Minnesota. And even if let's say they get past Minnesota, they're not going to beat Boston, assuming Boston gets to the finals. You're not. There's no way that he's going to have this calf injury in round 1, and we expect him to gain more strength as the rounds increase and the intensity of the games increase. Come on, man, that's counterintuitive. That's illogical. That doesn't make any damn sense. If he's injured now, he's only going to get progressively worse. The only thing he can do is sit out games, and he can't play like back-to-back games. I don't mean back-to-back like day after day, because every playoff game they get a day off in between. Sometimes they get 2 days off in between. But that's still not enough because the intensity of the game is going to require him to give 110%. And if he does that, he will get injured. The calf is nothing to play with, guys. Anything lower leg injury is nothing to play with. It's a sensitive muscle. It's sensitive because you're always on it. You're constantly using it. How do you play basketball and not utilize your calf muscles? I mean, duh, you have to run up and down the court. That's just normal. Let alone the dribbling aspect and the breaking down aspect and the pullback and the step back that he loves to do. Come on, guys. He's done. He's done. He's done. Jamal Murray, most likely, if the coach is smart, will not play him this game. Lakers have a chance to win. And if he does play him, the coach is not being smart. He still won't be at 100%. He'll be a liability, and Lakers still have a good chance of winning. So in other words, Lakers have a chance of winning Game 5. A better chance than they had with winning Game 4. All right? Mark my words. All right, leave a comment to me what you guys think. All right, thank you guys for listening. Until the next one. All right, bye.